Unfinished poem. Days of drear, clear, distant clouds, clouds of clouds, clouds of darkness and dancing across the skies of metaphor and moonlight. No clouds became. They are my metaphors. Days of wind and would-be hot days.
Thank you all. Yeah, buddy. A couple of things. I know that there's a couple of people out there that came in later and they wanted to read. So all the spots before the break are taken up. So just come up after the break. There's spots here. And you're filming, so if someone doesn't want to be, we're filming.
I'm going to film myself.
Oh, I thought you had it all forever. Oh,
Nah.
oh, okay. All right. So that takes care of that. I was going to say if you wanted to talk, but you're not going to do that. You're not going to film it.
Nope.
All right. Let me just get myself recomposed. Marty. Come on up. Give him a nice round. Yeah.
Hi, everybody. I'm Marty. I'm from Austin, Texas. I'm on my book tour right now. A little over a year ago, I got off the bus from Austin, Texas at the Ferry Building and walked straight over here. That was me.
I remember that.
I was there that night.
Yeah.
You were there?
Yeah.
Awesome.
And Rusty gave you a ride.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Rusty was the coolest. Where's Rusty? No, he's not here.
Something happened.
Rusty T. Niels?
Rusty
T. Niels, the poet?
Yeah, he was a poet.
Rusty Rebar.
I don't know his last name.
You know.
Oh, Rusty Rebar?
Yeah, you gave a ride on. We'll put him up for the night.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
Great.
They
Yeah,
were really nice folks.
he comes up.
But a lot of weird stuff happened between then and now. And I put it into a book, which you could purchase if you are so inclined to do so. But I'm going to read you a piece of said book right now.
A piece of said book.
Yes. It mentions San Francisco, believe it or not. All right, here we go.
All right.
Lover, please forget about the tourists. Their hangdog shuffles, the Judas cow smiles. Everyone is lost in brambles and the blood scent never leads home. Lover, it's time to stop praying for the president. There's nothing anyone can do about it anymore. We all chose this mode of living, though everybody claims to hate it. Lover, it's time to stop lamenting, pining, being desirous of things. All that wasted energy could have fueled the efforts of breathing, orgasming, taking shits, all of which are more useful than wanting. Lover, it is time to unplug the earth chakra and cycle through the crown. I'm sitting at a bus stop on 4th Avenue, downtown Seattle, waiting for the library to open so I can use the bathroom. My earth chakra has been rather unwieldy since San Francisco. Last night I slept in the park, and tomorrow will probably be weird because that's how tomorrows seem to go these days. Lover, the rain in Seattle is a myth, and there is no direction called up. In Montana, I climbed 2 mountains, slept by the mouth of a river, and danced by the side of the road with my thumb pointed at the sky, all the while a sentiment nothing to anyone except those who were born to fall. Lover, it is best to be prepared for blood or bliss at any moment. Lover, I have come to learn if you are ever lost, ask a crow which direction, and he will rarely lead you astray. And if astray you go, it's exactly where you need to be. Lover, the tale of Sodom and Gomorrah only told half the lesson. Looking back makes you a pillar of salt. Looking forward, a pillar of pepper. Lover, if anything you ever see is ugly, you're looking at it wrong. If anything ever disturbs or elates, try it again askew. You and I were born wicked and holy, dead and vibrant, irradiating the drinking water and sprouting new branches. Lover, all that's unnatural is processed nature. All that's natural is processed nature. To suss the difference is the deal ingredients. Lover, when the tourists amass a curse against your train yard name, we can whisper the vanishing word upon the gilded plain, and you, dear lover, are waking chaos, a controlled demolition. You shake Nove from your hair as I toil in the pettiest mires. The breadth of your vision scoffs eternities. I long to evaporate into your smirk. Lover, no one ever told you the rain in Utah smells of musty basements, brackish wakes, fresh seashells puckering and shuddering against shocks of air, and the chill children peer out the windows, waiting till it's clear to make mud pies in the yard. They will soon become hard, crusted cakes of earth like everything else around us. Lover if hell ever makes its grim rebellion, it will happen in the West, where demons have been punching earth skyward for longer than anyone can recall. Thank you. It's good to be back.
And as he said, you have books there.
I do.
All right, that's
Stevie,
good.
I got a stack of them.
Staff. All right, so that brings us to Edward. Come on up here, Edward the magician.
Edward.
Magician. Say that because you are a magician.
Thank you.
All right.
Things disappear. Great. Greetings, this is a little poem I wrote called Cosmic Dancer. Thunder is heaven's might, glory to those with sight. Chastised are the blind by karmic, wrongs made right, the stars above spin like wheels, the ground below makes new deals. Nothing remains the same, the only thing constant is change. The ebb and flow takes our minds and presses them to the grind. Discipline gives us strength to weather any storm. However accustomed we become to living from impulse, it makes us too thin, too light, to fight what might ignite the drive to self-destruct and abandon grace, disgrace this place we came to serve and honor with love. No one's a victim unless they consent to choose to indulge every thought that comes to mind is to lose integrity slowly over time. Joy and success depend on the filter we apply to our mouths. Strain out the grit and all that fits into morsels of prejudice. No one may judge another unless they walk in their shoes. If that's what we choose, then that's what we'll do this life or next. Karma gladly completes the tour. Sooner or later, we'll explore the coin from both sides. But compassion conquers ignorance, keeping karma at bay. Words of encouragement part the seas of demons and their play. Sometimes the best thing to do is nothing at all, but wait and watch, listen and learn. The difference between Homo sapien and a human being is that the former is reactive and the latter responsive. And thus there is action in inaction. Thunder is heaven's might, glory to those with sight, lightning where wisdom strikes, compassion is love in action, austerity of mouth and speech brings about lasting peace. If we take our pride and set it aside, soon we'll discover the world is our lover. The words we weave touch everything. Our greatest creations go unseen. The knitting is fitting to what we hold dear. If we hold to our truth, then the fabric is sheer. If we spend what we have protecting ego, then love is lost and we'll be left too thin, too light to fight what might ignite the drive to self-destruct and abandon grace. Disgrace this place we came to serve and honor with love. The real tragedy is the lesson overlooked. To place the means above the ends is to breed misery again and again. If motivation is based on rewards, then results will vary across the board. If the doing is done without any fun, what are we proving other than we're snoozing? One who's awake enjoys the journey, as most of life is an act of foreplay. It's the act of going, not the getting, that gives us something to take to the grave.